this mini series is a few introductory videos on how to use the different features of the Ampervan. This is the control panel for the Ampervan. So we've got in here the brain of the system, and this tells us where all the energy is going. So at the moment we're generating 54 watts of solar power, and that's going into our battery, which is already fully charged 100%. And then the DC power is the power that's used for like the lights inside. So if we turn the lights on, we'll see that the DC power goes up a little bit on there. And the AC loads are the fridge, anything plugged into the normal plug sockets, and the heater. So this controller at the bottom here is for the internal cabin heater. If we turn that on, it takes a few seconds, and then we'll see the heater under the passenger seat will come on, and then we'll see the AC loads will go up to about 350 watts, which is the heat going into the cabin there. So that's now drawing from the battery and going into the AC loads. So what we'll do now is switch on the shore power, so we'll connect the van to the grid, and then we'll see that the power will start coming from the grid instead of coming from the battery. So now we've got the van plugged into the campsite connection, and what we can see here is that we're drawing 1500 watts from the shore, which is the campsite. We're using some of that just to top up the battery, and then the heater's still running, so that's taking a little bit of load there. So overall this will, as soon as the van's plugged in, it will start charging itself up, and while it's plugged in, any energy that you use will draw from the campsite as priority, and then the rest will be used to top up the battery. So if you're cooking dinner or using the heater because it's particularly cold outside, being plugged in means you've got no risk of depleting the leisure battery at all. So I think if you've got the option of a shore power supply, it's definitely worth plugging into it and taking the energy from the campsite whenever you can. But particularly in summertime, the solar will work a bit better. We're filming this in winter now, but in summertime the solar will keep you topped up through the day as well.